Hello, my name is Andy Dixon, and I'd like to talk to you today about a couple of issues that kind of run headlong into each other. One is crime and the other is hunger. I know a lot of people don't like to hear about crime, and they sure don't like to hear about hunger, not in America. But I'm here to tell you that hunger exists in America today. It exists in places in Appalachia. It exists in places in Colorado. It's in Tennessee. It's in New York. It's in every city, township, and community across America. We don't like talking about it, but it's there. This economical meltdown that we've all just gone through and are still going through it has misplaced a lot of families and homes. And these families are disintegrating before our very eyes. And they're following other families that disintegrated long ago. I'm going to tell you a story about a family that disintegrated a long time ago. And it was because of poverty and hunger and crime. Because when you have poverty and you have hunger, you're going to have crime. Because people are going to go just so far down before they say, I got to do something. My family that I grew up in was involved in crime going back 3 generations. Were they hungry? Were they in poverty? You betcha. My grandfather was hungry because he went through the Great Depression. He lost his home, he lost most of his family and his brothers and sisters, and he took to crime like a baby cow takes to milk. He passed that on to my father, who passed that on to me. And that's why I wound up spending over 27 years in penitentiary. Nobody likes to connect hunger and crime, but I'm telling you, they better start paying attention because it does connect. Because you don't have to actually be starving to be hungry. And willing to go out and commit crime. Even if you don't want to. I never planned it this way. It just turned out that way. I just did what my daddy did. And I had to pay for doing the things my daddy did. Doing the same things my daddy did. My daddy did. I never intended to steal. That's exactly the road that I found myself found. I didn't know how to bridge the gaps. Lost, never found. Lost, never found. So I'll tell you what we thought about all those years inside the pen. There's just got to be a better way of doing this thing, people. There's just got to be a better way for us all to get involved and try to figure these things out, because there's generations out there of people that are going to wind up in prison. They're all children right now, just following the leads of their parents. And they're hungry for the same thing that their parents were hungry for. Help me find a way. Help me for a better day. Help me find what I'm looking for. I'd like to find it today. I'd like to find a new way. Help me find it today. Help me find a new way. Most people are good people. They don't want to steal and rob. They do it out of desperation and need. Contrary to most people's belief, it's not out of greed. Sometimes I think about a future where food, clothing, shelter are considered a natural born right to a citizen of the world, where no one will ever have to go hungry or wonder where they're going to get clothes to put on their back, where education will be also free and good and equal. Some folks say I'm a dreamer. I don't believe that's true, because I believe that I am in the majority of folks just like you, who believe that together we can do what some people would call the impossible. Because you see, sometimes we have to envision for each other what we can't envision for ourselves. It's a hard, hard life, people. To be homeless, to be hungry, to be without. We see them all the time when we walk around the streets of New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, Tacoma, Washington. Doesn't matter where we're at. There they are. Always around.